This is No Face Bigfoot, and welcome to my special unwrapping video for Mother's Day 2023. And everyone keeps on complaining, when are you going to record a video? When are you going to upload? Blah, 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 blah. Do you ever check your notifications? Duh. But anyway, you're not here for that. You're here to see what came through the mail, what I have, and if you know anything about Friday, what was important about that day and what game came out, you should already know what I got. I mean, come on. Nintendo Switch, anyone? Alright, so we're going to check that out. So first off, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Oh yeah. Let's flip this over, baby. And got my Amazon Prime. Because at least I can prepay. Because when I order through GameStop, it's like they charge you when they send it. Ugh. Oh yeah, so here we go. So this is what it looks like. And drum roll please. We have The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just crying for the kingdom because the king or the queen just got kicked out of office. Wait a minute. That's wrong thing. This is Legend of Zelda. Oh yeah. Let's unwrap this baby here and see what's on the inside. Oh yeah. So we're gonna unwrap this. See this? I'm actually unwrapping good for once. And y'all know anything, I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Check this out. That's what it looks like. I can tell I ain't done a video in 6 months. And here's the cartridge. This little tiny thing, which is actually an SD card. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the Switch. Alright, so right now, I haven't played this in a little while. And as y'all can see right here, I've been playing Diablo, so it's been a while. Oh, plus some Skyrim and Animal Crossing. But it's been a while. So now we're going to put this in. Yes, sir. Legend of Zelda. Now watch it pop up with some kind of patch. There we go. It says a system update is required to use this game. That's okay. So I'll come back to later and put that in a later video. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do that because I don't have time to wait for that. So we'll do that at a later date. Now, there's a couple other things I want to show you here. And that'll go off in a minute because it's not plugged up. So what else do I have here? We have Nintendo Force Magazine Issue 65, Tears of the Kingdom. And this is the spiritual successor to Nintendo Force. And if I remember correctly, there are actually people who actually wrote for Nintendo Power that writes for this magazine. I'm 2 years behind, so I'm finally getting caught up on it. And let's see what's in here. And usually it's a really good informative magazine. Comes out bi-monthly. They also come out with a poster. That's pretty cool. So as y'all can tell, I've not done a video in 6 months, so I'm just all over the place. Now, one thing about this magazine, whatever's in the cover story is usually pretty in-depth. And like for the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles, they gave us like a little summary of every game that ever came out that was Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles. So in this one, they'll go to the feature section right here, and Tears of the Kingdom. And it just depends. And notice here, they have some really cool cartoons in here. Now, I'm going to go over this issue here once I go through it. So this is going to be a separate video. So this is about different things I believe that you can do in the game. Different vehicles, weapons. Ooh, going outer space. I can do that. So it's pretty cool. So we're going to be looking at this. in a future video. And finally, what I wanted to show you is what I ordered is Hardcore Gaming 101 presents Sega Arcade Classics Volume 1. And what this does, it talks about games that are actually arcade, the classic arcade games, like Outrun. I mean, what's not classic about Outrun? So we also have in here Space Harrier, which is one of the craziest games of all time. So, and then they give you pictures of all the conversions and everything. So this is a really cool pickup right here. I think I spent like $20 for it. It's got a lot of pictures, and it tells you if the game sucks or if it's really dynamic and awesome. Talks about Afterburner series, and there's 2 books here. In a series, even though, like, for example, I think Taito is like volume 6. So Sega has 2 volumes, and they just keep on going. Of course, Shinobi. There are multiple games of this. 1, 2, and 3, and some other ones as well. Of course, Nightshade. So more Shinobi. So this is pretty cool right here. Altered Beast, which is probably one of the most overrated games of all time. The controls are so clunky on there. I don't know why it's considered a classic to some people. Maybe it's just because you turn into a big monster or something. And so, yeah, that's what it has in here. Golden Axe, which is an incredible series. Unfortunately, one of the, what was it? I think it came out for the PS3 about 10 or 12 years ago, and the game was just atrocious. It was a 3D hack and slash. Very poor controls, very poor gameplay. You may disagree with that if you've played it. So, Fantasy Zone and all this good stuff. So, hopefully you enjoy this video. So, this is longer than I thought it would be, 7 minutes, because you know I like to talk, so maybe it is this long on purpose. So, I hope you liked the video. We'll be outside here soon with a nice backdrop. There'll be some other videos coming up, so I hope you like this, you know. So I know it's not as up to par as my usual stuff, but hey. But anyway, you better slap that subscribe button. You better slap that thumbs up button, because if you don't, I want to cut your finger off like they do in the Yakuza over in Japan. As punishment. Okay, so I'm not allowed to do that, and that's making threats that could get me locked up. But anyway, have a good day. Make sure, because this is actually the day after Mother's Day when you see it for the first time, if you catch your notifications like you're supposed to and watch the video. So I'm out. Peace.